Ziegler. Inspiring true performance.
Hi, I'm Jill Tibbles, and I want to welcome you to our Inspire podcast. If you've been enjoying the audio podcast, then you probably recognize Blake Lindsay's voice. Say hi, Blake.
Hi, Jill.
Blake is totally blind, and so he'll be reading his questions on Braille.
How about that?
And then we've got Zig Ziglar with us, and we just want to have a conversation with you, find out some things about you.
Well, good. I talk a lot, so this should be fairly easy.
I thought it'd be easy. I thought it might be. You know, I think about when I turn on the TV and you see just depressing news, and you read the paper and it's depressing news, and I think about you, and I wonder how do you stay current with events? How do you get your news?
Well, I primarily get my news through the newspaper. And contrary to what a lot of people think, it is filled with good news as well as bad news. Now, the bad news does dominate very frequently, but I find out about new books, for example, new processes that have been discovered, people who are doing certain things, wonderfully successful stories about men and women who are doing wonderful things with their lives. So I focus on that. I watch very little TV. I do watch the news periodically, and some of the commentators are pretty good. But most of the time, it takes so much longer to get the full story on television than it does from a newspaper. And so I focus on getting the most news, the most accurate news, the least biased news through the newspaper, because that gives me a chance to interpret what the story just said and how does this apply to me.
And do you use several different newspapers, or do you rely on just wherever you're in town, that newspaper?
Wherever I'm in town, and I generally read the local paper, and then when I'm traveling, I read part of their local paper as well as USA Today to get a feel for the national news that's going on and get, more than one view. And I don't pore over the newspaper, but I do look at the headlines, and if there's something there that intrigues me or informs me or inspires me, then I focus on that more than the other.
Mr. Ziegler, every week we hear a lot of things about war and terrorism, and it seems like some things are good, but certainly there's a lot of things that are bad. How do you encourage people who've absolutely lost hope? What do you say to people who've lost hope in the whole situation?
Well, to begin with, let me I believe facts will give people hope. For example, there were 3,030 people killed on 9/11. But every single day of the year, 50 people die from drunken drivers.
Wow.
Now, why don't we get more concerned about doing something about that? But we've pretty well handled the terrorist program. We haven't attacked. We haven't had a single one since 9/11. But in the meantime, we've lost thousands of people to drunken drivers. If we want to get scared about something, fear the drunken driver. I do. That's the reason I watch very carefully where I'm driving and where I'm going and how other people are driving. Incidentally, it cost us $114.3 billion a year in financial because of drunken drivers, the accidents that they cause, not counting all of those deaths.
Wow, I was unaware of that. Where do you go to for hope and inspiration?
Well, in many ways, my research shows that people are born either optimist or pessimist, and they're left at 50-50. Now, I'm a born optimist. I'm the kind of guy that would take my last $2 and buy a money belt with it. I mean, I'm put together that way. I'd go after Moby Dick in a rowboat and take the tartar sauce with me. And the 1828 Noah Webster Dictionary defines the optimist as versus the pessimist. It doesn't even talk about the pessimist. It wasn't even in that 1828 dictionary. The optimism really is a spiritual dimension. It's expecting the right things to happen. And the bottom line is we generally get most of what we expect and see if it's good, and virtually all of what we expect if it's bad. So that optimism is very important.
It certainly is.
Ziegler. Inspiring true performance.